And what I want to try and do is just delete these distractions a little bit, so it's just a bit tidier for a press shot. So let's get rid of that. Generative Fill. Okay. So this is the first time I've done it. That's why I'm recording it, just to give you my first impressions. Okay, so click agree. So it's now asking me what I should do. So I want to remove the object and leave a split space, clear with wall at the top and tarmac at the bottom. I don't know whether I've given it too much information there, so it's giving us a few options. Right, so here we go. We've got 3 options. We've got this one, or this one. So I think all 3 are good, but that middle one's the one for me. So bikes next. Let's just draw around the outside of these bikes to there. Whoops! Oh, I've clicked too early. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press Shift, which adds to the selection. I'm just going to connect there. And there, and yep, so that's selected the whole edge. I'm just going to leave that bit on his foot first. So we're going to click back on the background and go to Generative Fill. Well, there we go. It's given us 3 options, but the first one looks perfect, the second one looks perfect, and the third one looks perfect. Right, so let's move on to the car. This is, so I'm deliberately starting on the edge like this. The reason being that when you get to the edge there and let go, it just naturally joins, it ends up. So, and just remove car. Seemed to work with the bike, didn't it? Remove the car and hit enter, and there we go. Right, so not quite there with the first one, are we? Let's see what the second one says. No. Okay, but that first one's a very, very good start point. Now I think what might have been a better thing to do, because we've still got the bike there, haven't we? That might have distracted from it, so we might have been better doing this. We do Control Shift E, or it's Control Alt Shift E on a PC, so it just creates a brand new layer. So if we just hide those 4, that layer is pretty much just everything below it squished in one. Okay, so let's see that, and this shouldn't be too hard. Generative Fill, and that first one I would say, and the second one, and the third one. So as you can see, as I cycle through first, second, third, all absolutely fine. Okay, so I'm going to do Control Alt Shift E again. Never a bad thing to do this, because you're starting from a brand new canvas really. So I'm going to press Control and Alt, which gives you 100%. And then we're going to have a look at this rogue bike handle. So let's have a go at this. I'm going to go fairly tightly around it. This just to leave as much information as I can. There we go. Right, so I'm going to try a bit more information, as well as the man in jeans behind him. Right, so that's quite a long instruction. It'd be interesting to see what happens. Okay, so that ain't bad, you know, because it's generated a toe from, well, it might have copied it from this other trainer here. But so, okay, so let's see it in context, because when you are so far zoomed in, sometimes you kind of lose perspective on it. So I think just clicking through, maybe the third one looks most natural. But if you're looking at this photograph, you're probably mainly concentrating on champagne, laughing faces, people cheering and having fun. You're not going, ooh, the end of that toe looks a bit odd. It's just not going to factor into your viewing. I think, having tried the new AI in the full release of Photoshop for the first time, I can say that's a bit of a win, really. And secondly, a huge congratulations to these guys at Amco Giffin and associated companies for what a fantastic ride it must have been, especially on this last day in a hurricane. Cheers.